Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And yes, we are into the business end of the ICC Champions Trophy 2017, which sees hosts England taking on Pakistan in the first semi-finals of the Champions Trophy. I mean, Pakistan were probably, when the Champions Trophy started, nobody expected Pakistan to go and reach the semi-finals. They have surprised everybody. As you know, they are an unpredictable team, as we all know. So, with that unpredictability of theirs, they have gone into the semi-finals, and so I'm going to preview the match between Pakistan and England. So that is something which is going to hold center stage on this Cricket Happening show, previewing the semi-finals between Pakistan and England, which is coming up at the Cardiff tomorrow at the same ground where Pakistan won the match against Sri Lanka. And also we'll have a look at some cricket news where Kohli has been ranked the number one among ODI batsmen, subject to time, of course. And also, I can say that West Indies and Afghanistan would be clashing in the final one-day international. Afghanistan would be looking out for their first ever series win against the member nation, and also West Indies would be hoping that they could win it. So it could be anyone's game tomorrow between West Indies and Afghanistan in the final one-day international, as the scores are level 1-1 right now, and I would say third ODI in St. Lucia will decide the series. And also, just sharing some cricket news here, Namibia in the ICC World Cricket League Championships, Namibia went on to beat Scotland. In fact, so that was something, sort of a surprise which was sprung up today by Namibia, which, subject to time, I would definitely dwell on that as well. But first, let's get on to this particular match. As I said, the business end of the tournament, ICC Champions Trophy 2017 semi-finals preview of Pakistan and England. Well, let's have a look at the host England. So England, as far as England are concerned, in this ICC Champions Trophy, they have lived up to their name. When everyone thought that England were one of the favourites for the Champions Trophy, and they have definitely lived up to the name as hosts. They would be very happy that they are in the semi-finals, and why not? Well, England, every player, if you look at the team, all the players have performed, but Jason Roy has been a sort of a weak link, unfortunately, and tomorrow the news is that Jason Roy is not in the 11 which is selected, and Jonathan Bairstow might be in a position to play. So that is the news that is coming up. So Jonathan Bairstow has been included in the party. So, and Jonathan Bairstow, one can say that he's a very, very aggressive batsman. I mean, Jason Roy was also an aggressive batsman, but because of the poor form, and England know how important this semi-final is, because it's just a step away from the finals, and Jonathan Bairstow has been included. And let me also say that Jonathan Bairstow is also a very, very aggressive opening batsman. I mean, aggressive batsman, not an opening, but aggressive. I mean, when he's opening, Jonathan Bairstow, I'm sure, will take advantage of the power play overs, where he will definitely go on the top because he likes to play strokes. Alex Hales, as we all know, has been the sort of a real working partner for Jason Roy. But now tomorrow the combination could well be Alex Hales and Jonathan Bairstow who would be opening the innings, and England would be hoping that they could put up a very, very good opening partnership. Joe Root, as usual, providing solidity to the innings as he has done, and he's always someone who England always look up to. Morgan, the captain, he has also been having a very good Champions Trophy, where he has been scoring runs in the quickest fashion possible. So he has been doing his job as a captain also well. Ben Stokes, well, he's coming on the heels of a wonderful century which he made against Pakistan, and Ben Stokes is someone who everyone, every team would dread, because you know that he is the X factor in the team. Josh Butler, another who play, I mean, the wicket keeper and also wicket batsman, and also he plays cricket in his own innovative way, where he uses the scoops and other shots to really befuddle the bowlers sometimes. And Moeen Ali is the other all-rounder. And the Moeen Ali and Adil Rashid, I mean, as you know, England does not have a long tail as well. Everyone can bat. Moeen Ali and Adil Rashid are genuine all-rounders for England. And also Liam Plunkett, Mark Wood and Jake Ball will be the ball. Mark Wood is someone who is already showing that what a wonderful bowler he is. I won't be surprised if Mark Wood goes probably, he would be someone like someone in the mold of James Anderson in the future, probably being a strike bowler. And Mark Wood, I can say that he can surprise you with his real pace, and he could be quite skiddy at times. And he's one who has already made his mark, no doubt about it, as far as the international arena is concerned. And then Liam Plunkett is also another good bowler. So definitely they will be missing Chris Wokes, no doubt about it. And Jake Ball has also not been bowling on a very consistent basis, but nevertheless he still hits the deck hard. And I think Liam Plunkett, Mark Wood and Jake Ball would make for a nice contest against the Pakistani batsmen for sure. So that is something that I wanted to talk about. And now we will have a look at the Pakistan team. Now the Pakistan team, if you look at it, the good thing according to me for Pakistan to happen is the way the aggressive opening batsman, the young Fakhar Zaman, has played. I mean, he torched the South African bowlers, he smoked the Sri Lankan bowlers, and he looks to be a sort of a real a future opening ODI batsman for Pakistan, because he has definitely shown that he's got a lot of talent. He's very strong on the offside, especially square of the wicket. And I'm sure England would have looked at his videos and probably tried to put some fielders there, square on the offside, probably feed him on the offside and see to it that he could probably be gotten in the square region. The backward point, he's pretty good at that. He really plays ball square of the wicket very well, and also a very good player on the offside as well. So Fakhar, predominantly yes. I mean, once you say that, yes, definitely on the offside he's looking very strong, no doubt about it. And Fakhar Zaman is young and is raw, and he is someone who has really caught the eye in this particular Champions Trophy for Pakistan, and he would be opening with the very, very sedate Azhar Ali. And Azhar Ali definitely showing that why he has been included in this Pakistan ODI team. He has been having those knocks. I mean, probably has not gone to a big knock other than India, but definitely he's someone who can always hold the fort for Pakistan in a real crisis time. So I think Azhar Ali and Fakhar Zaman will do all the scoring. Azhar Ali will probably try to give as much strike as possible in the power play overs to Fakhar Zaman, and that's what the Pakistan ploy would be. But as I said, England would probably work on Fakhar Zaman because they know that his wicket is very important, because Pakistan have gotten off to some very aggressive starts thanks to Fakhar Zaman in the two matches. He has already picked up his maiden ODI 50 as well in his very second match in international cricket. So definitely he is someone that England have to really, really block, because otherwise Pakistan could get off to a very aggressive opening start. Babar Azam, and he's also a bold player, let me tell you that, Fakhar Zaman. Babar Azam is another one who holds a record as far as ODIs are concerned. He has a lot of centuries under his belt in a few number of ODIs that he has played. But he's someone who is someone who has done very well in ODIs. So England would be well aware of that. The experience will be coming. And these two players are the ones who have to really make a big contribution tomorrow. We are talking about experienced Pakistan players, Mohammad Hafiz and Shoaib Malik. Both are part-time off-spinners, but the batting is their forte, and Mohammad Hafiz and Shoaib Malik would be expected to deliver the goods tomorrow, because Pakistan would direly need them in the middle stages to consolidate the innings and also get the innings some momentum towards the final bend. Sarfraz Ahmed, well, he showed that how cool he was the other day in guiding his team to victory, and also Sarfraz Ahmed would be very proud of the fact that in his very first stint as a captain of an ODI side for Pakistan in a sort of a world tournament, he has actually taken them to the semi-finals. That itself will have given him a lot of heart. And Sarfraz Ahmed already made a statement in his when he actually they made it to England. He was asked about it, and he said that they have nothing to lose. They are going to go all guns blazing, and that's what they are precisely doing. And here they are in the semi-finals. So Sarfaraz Ahmed would be the one who would also, one knows that what a good player Sarfaraz Ahmed is. And then they have some one solid all-rounder in the form of Imad Wazim, who would also bowl his left arm spin, and also his batting is always an asset. As far as the bowling goes, the bowling, I have to say that the Pakistan bowling is looking very strong, no doubt about it. Mohammad Amir and Junaid Khan would be expected to bowl a spell which reduced Sri Lanka from 161 for 3 at one stage to 167 for 7. That spell was absolutely splendid. They were giving it their all, and one was seeing some world-class bowling when Mohammad Amir and Junaid Khan were operating in tandem during that phase, which actually brought the Sri Lankan score to 167 for 7. So they would be expecting Mohammad Amir and Junaid Khan to turn on one of their A performances here. And Junaid Khan has very good knowledge of English conditions because he has played a lot of English county cricket, and they would be expecting that Junaid Khan gives them the breakthrough. And then they have Hassan Ali. Hassan Ali is a very, I mean, as far as he has come up in ODIs, he has shown he's a very improving bowler. He's learning very quickly, and also let me tell you, he can make good variations in his speed as well, and he's quite a nippy customer. And Hassan Ali, let me tell you, he's another find for Pakistan as far as the Champions Trophy is concerned. He has definitely shown that he has some real talent as far as his bowling is concerned, and he's looking pretty sharp as well. And as far as now the toss-up is probably going to be whether they would like to plump for Fahim Ashraf, who made his ODI debut in the previous match against Sri Lanka, or they would like to go for the right arm leggy Shadab Khan. And one senses that England have not seen much of Shadab Khan, the right arm leggy, and I am sure that Pakistan will have Shadab Khan. They would probably unveil Shadab Khan tomorrow because it's a very crucial match for both the sides, and Shadab Khan, the right arm leggy, might well be unleashed tomorrow on the Englishman. And because the only reason being that England have not faced a lot of Shadab Khan, and that could be a sort of a they probably would take a bit of time to adjust to Shadab Khan, and that might work in their favor. So I won't be surprised. I think it would be better to, instead of going with Fahim Ashraf, I think it would be better to go with Shadab Khan, who could be someone who could really surprise the Englishman tomorrow, and that might be a sort of probably a trump card for Pakistan tomorrow, if at all they have to win against England. If Shadab Khan, as I said, the only reason that I'm saying that is because England have not seen a lot of Shadab Khan, and probably by the time they really pick him up, probably Shadab Khan could probably cause a few damages as well. So, but one has to wait and watch as to what really comes up. But just a factor for Pakistan there, Shadab Khan, the red arm leggy. So I thought Shadab Khan might be playing. So this is going to be played at Cardiff, and the weather, I'm told, is it's expected to be very good. It's expected to be very sunny and bright, I suppose. And I'm also told that, as you know, this pitch will probably result in a run feast as well. So we could see some lot of strokes played. And as we know in England, even if you score 340 or 50, one has seen that these targets are not something that you could just shrug off. It can still be chased by the rival teams. We have seen it, and I think England and Pakistan would be quite wary about that. And also looking at the record in Champions Trophy matches in exchanges between these two teams, England and Pakistan, we see that in Champions Trophy, 5 times England have met Pakistan, and both have actually won 5 times. So that itself says that England and Pakistan right now, and even in world tournaments, if you look at the record, there's not much of a difference. 12 have been won by England, 11 have been won by Pakistan, and so one has to say at the current moment, whatever the exchanges that has happened, in ICC World Tournaments between England and Pakistan have remained even Stevens. So definitely we are looking forward to a very competitive clash, which is the first semi-finals that is going to be happening. In fact, I just want to turn it around here by saying that between in Champions Trophy and World Cup knockouts, I'm told 5 wins for England and 5 wins for Pakistan. So, and as far as losses are concerned, England have lost 12 and Pakistan have lost 11. So there's not much to choose, but one thing I can say that this should be a very competitive semi-final, and England, the hosts, would definitely be hoping that they would win against Pakistan and reach the finals, because as you know, this is their best bet. They have never reached the finals, England, and they have never won the finals, I would say. So they would probably be thinking that they could actually defeat Pakistan and go and sit in the finals, be there in the finals on Sunday. But Pakistan, let us say that they are a very unpredictable team as well. So we have seen how they have surprised everybody in reaching the semi-finals. So nothing can be taken lightly. And even though on paper one could say England are favourites, Pakistan could really cause a real stir if at all they go on to beat England. But as I said, a very competitive semi-final in store, the first semi-finals of the ICC Champions Trophy 2017, and your host Ram will be there to talk about that tomorrow on my next cricket broadcast. And just with only a bit of time left, I'm just do my real skimmer here. One is Virat Kohli has been ranked the number 1 among ODI batsmen in the ICC rankings, and Australia's Josh Hazlewood has taken the first spot as far as bowlers are concerned. So, and the other news that I could say, as I said, West Indies take on Afghanistan. For both the teams, it's a challenge for West Indies. It's a bigger challenge, according to me, to prevent Afghanistan from actually going and winning the series, because Rashid Khan is the one on whom West Indies have to have a handle on. They have been really struggling as far as Rashid Khan is concerned. So Rashid Khan will hold the key for Afghanistan, no doubt about it. But Rashid Khan would be the one, will be like a question mark. If West Indies can really tackle Rashid Khan, I think West Indies would have done their half the job would have been done. But as I said, for West Indies, if they win it 2-1, because basically tomorrow is going to be the decider with the ODI series right now standing at 1-1. So it's only a matter of, if West Indies win, well, they would have won the series. They would be very happy for that. But if Afghanistan win, that would be an upset, no doubt about it. But Afghanistan would have got their first ever win over a member nation in an ODI series, and that would be great news for them. So as I said, it's all about Rashid Khan tomorrow as to how the West Indies play his quota of 10 overs, and that would be the key. Probably West Indies could probably have an approach tomorrow where they could actually see off Rashid Khan, as normally in the IPL we have seen it was happening. Probably that approach might work, where they could see off Rashid Khan and then concentrate to score of the other bowlers. And as far as Afghanistan are concerned, they could probably play the short bowling a bit well than what they have done. But we have seen that they have been a bit fallible against the short pitch bowling from the West Indies, and that is what Afghanistan needs to guard against. And other than that, I think it should be a very good ODI that will be happening tomorrow, the decider. And just before I go, I have to say that Scotland has upset Namibia in the ICC World Cricket League clash, and Namibia would be very happy about it. And as you know, Scotland is a very good very good associate nation in cricket, and they have been upset by Namibia. Well, probably you can try to catch me on my Twitter, where I might probably post something on that. Well, dear fans and subscribers, it's about time for me to say good night on this cricket show, and promising you that I'll be back to talk about this very crunchy first semi-finals of the ICC Champions Trophy 2017 that will be happening at Cardiff between Pakistan and hosts England. May the best team win. And with this, I am winding up my cricket show for today. Thank you.